I nearly always play an instrument when I sing, so for me, a microphone stand and the clip and all that sort of thing is an essential piece of equipment. Over the years, I've come to favour K&M, König Meyer. They work well enough, though could be better in some ways, I feel. And another thing that attracted me was, but well made, another thing that attracted me that all the parts seem to be replaceable. Replacing them, however, is another matter. So over the years, I've purchased the rubber washers, got a few in there, from a UK company, and I don't know if you can see it, T-bar there for tightening, because some of them come with a wing nut, which you can't get enough purchase on if you're using a heavy mic, and to try and get it to stop sagging. So the T-bar one, I find, gives more purchase, more leverage. So I've got a couple of spares in there. This is, I believe it's a König Meyer. It says biodynamic. But pretty much any microphone stand that looks like this is probably made by König Meyer, but might be branded differently. All these parts are replaceable. The rubber, I don't know what you call it, not cushion exactly, but grip there. The issue with this one, the rubbers there have been replaced, and also put the T-bar on there. The issue with this one is it keeps doing that. So I had a look in here, and I could see, I think it's called a clutch, the plastic clutch ring is, you can see it's worn. So the hunt was on. I searched on the web. I eventually found what I believed to be the part number. There's only one place in the UK that seemed to stock them, and they were out of stock. So I emailed them, and they said they'll be in stock in a couple of months. I've been living with it like that for several months, so I thought, okay. But no joy. I thought, they must exist. They must exist. So one day, I emailed König Meyer in Germany, and they got back and said, yes, we have them. How many would you like? They didn't say a price. They said, you have to send us your address and we'll send you a purchase order or something. So I don't know, I just thought I'd have 10 for the, because of the postage, might as well have 10. I've got spares, I could always put them on eBay, because there must be other people in this country that require them. So that's what I did. And I was quite pleased with the experience. I sent them the details and sent them my address, and they got back and they said that will be €7.40. Oh, I was quite surprised. I didn't know how much it would be, but they could have cranked it, I suppose. What else am I going to do? But, paying for it is a bit of a palaver. You have to do some kind of international transfer thing, and online banking. It'd be much easier if it was PayPal or something like that. It'd be great, but I had to go on and you have to do a certain thing. It took me a while to find it, and then the bank, after it had gone through, sent me a letter by post saying it had been done. It's all a bit much for €7.40, I thought. But anyway, guess what turned up? 2 sheets of paper from König Meyer detailing everything, and in a jiffy bag, and there's a jiffy bag, and also in the jiffy bag 10 of the little clutch rings. So now we shall see whether they fit, this being branded as biodynamic, and whether they do the job. So I shall fit them now, and we shall see. I've removed the shaft then, and here is the plastic clutch ring. Now this one, they look the same initially. I'll slide this one off. So this is the old one, and here's the replacement, so I'm sure it's going to fit. The old one doesn't look too bad, but what I notice is around the top there, which is where the clamp bites, I can see it's slightly concave, and this one isn't. It's slightly worn away, so I'm assuming that's why it wouldn't grip, because it's not biting enough there, but we shall see. Aha. Yes, indeed, sir. Don't speak too soon, though. I've loosened it. Job done. Well, if I'd known that it would be affordable to get them from Germany, I would have ordered. I've got a couple of other mic stands where the rubber part in there, which bites against there, is obviously going, because I have to tighten that up even more, and the same there. So I would have ordered those parts and probably some spare rubbers as well, because you can't have too many. I've got various mic stands. I'd have probably got them all in one go, because the postage would have been less. It was quite reasonable. So I think in future I shall deal with Germany, because it seems to be the way to go. So for me, yeah, very pleasing experience, very reasonable. And if all the parts are available and you can get them from Germany for that kind of price, then that's fine by me. They are very good mic stands at König Meyer. I get they're the ones I use all the time. Mic stands generally, I find I use thread lock on here. I can't be doing with them coming undone there. No matter what I seem to do, they all come loose and wobble. So I put thread lock on there. I also put thread lock on the clips, providing you have to be pretty sure you don't want to remove them. But thread lock is removable, but we would have to use pliers to undo it. Stops it just coming undone from vibration. The main issue I find is even with these rubber things here, with the heavy mics like the Earthworks 314 and a few others, I really have to do this up quite tightly, even with new rubbers. So I'm wondering if there couldn't be a better way of doing that. Maybe a spline system, but then of course you'd have increments. I don't know. I guess maybe they've thought about it and so on. But anyway, from what I've seen and the microphone stands I've used, they're quite weighty. But then I like that because I don't like them falling over. It seems to me so far that König Meyer and Biodynamic, and I think even Thomann, where I'm not sure, it seems to me that König Meyer makes them for other people. Seems to be the way to go at this stage. Adios.